Hey guys, it's Sparty. uh, Boylan wanted to show a video of how I've attacked some of my opponents. So I'm taking a little bit of a different approach, a little bit more of a turtle type approach. And being as I am currently in Diamond 3, I was previously in Masters 1, but with the new season, it bumped me down quite a bit. So I'm working my way back. In the first 2 weeks, I went 3-3. 1-2 in the first week as I was kind of figuring everything out, and then 2-1 with close to the same defense that I have now. I lost the first week this past week. That was mostly my fault for attacking first, to be honest. I'm going to end up doing it again, but I tried to push myself a little bit too hard. And my opponent only cleared 4 of my rooms, but just did it more efficiently. And I tried to go for a full clear. And so, because I failed in 2 of the rooms, which I wouldn't have normally done. When you're turtling, you don't have to go for all of the rooms. So I wanted to show really quickly where I am at compared to my opponent. So my opponent, Adrew, he is 36 million TCP, which, to put in perspective right now for me, that is a 10 million TCP punch up, or close to it. So I'm going to have to hope that I can pull this one out. It's a pretty big punch up. So I'll show you what I have on my defense. My first 2 rooms are kind of just fill-ins, right? I did Hero as Guardians and Bionic Avengers with Ultron in the hopes that maybe Ultron throws somebody off. My last 4 rooms are really where I want opponents to spend their time and struggle, right? So I have big teams across the board. I have the War Dogs. I have Darkhold in room 5, and then Unlimited in room 4, and Gamma in room 3. The reason I put Darkhold in room 5, my thought process is a lot of people will use Darkhold to beat the Wakandans or the War Dogs. And so now you have to beat Darkhold with something other than Darkhold. And it's not like you can go easy on Unlimited or Gamma either. So in this instance, my opponent has their Wakandans on defense, their Unlimited X-Men on defense. So that really leaves them with Deathseed, Gamma, and Darkhold to beat these 4 teams. So my assumption is they'll use Gamma for Unlimited, Darkhold for the War Dogs, and then I'm not sure, Deathseed and something can probably beat one of the teams, but I think they're going to struggle with the other one. They don't have Eternals and they don't have Tangled Web, so it'd have to be a Doom and Dormammu counter and then a Deathseed and maybe a cleanup. So when I take this attack, I'm going with the assumption right now that I'm going to try to get 5 rooms and leave 1 of theirs in the hopes that they don't fully clear me, right? Because it's a huge punch up. I don't think I'm going to get through all 6 rooms. But this is how I've been winning some of my Crucibles. So they've got Bionic Avengers in the first room. They have Eternals with New Warriors in room 2. They have Rebirth in 3 with Captain America as a oh man, they have a couple fortifiers and Peggy. So that one could be a little bit tough. Unlimited in room 4. This is a big Unlimited. It's one of the bigger ones that I've faced. A 1.26 million Unlimited. I'm leaning towards that's the team that I'm going to try to skip here. We're going to see what happens with the Wakandans when I attack them. And then Tangled Web with Morbius and Ghost Rider in room 5. And obviously the OG Wakandans in room 6. I have not yet faced an OG Wakandan team, so I don't know how this is going to go. It'll be a little bit of a test for me. So my thought process is to try to attack room 6 first. If I can clear it in 1 shot or give myself an easy second cleanup, I'll leave that attack. If I look like I'm getting nowhere with it, I might try the Unlimited room instead, and room 6 will be the room that I will leave. So we're going to see how this goes. So what I've been using for the War Dog is this comp right here. Now, when you start getting up there with the power levels, this becomes a challenge. I don't know how this is going to affect with the OG Wakandans. I've heard it's harder, but I don't know. My opinion, I think Nakia and 1 million BC are a huge pain in the butt. Obviously, Killmonger is going to hit hard, and M'Baku is going to be tough to get through. But I think if I can get some turn meter going here, we'll see what happens. So we'll kind of take on this fight, and we'll kind of see what happens here, all right? So where I've been screwed up in this fight in the past is really I just need my team to survive until they get their attacks, right? I just don't want them to tunnel down one individual character. So what I have found is Shuri is, I need to have her ability blocked or stunned the entire time. While I want, while Killmonger going is going to hurt and it's going to be painful, I can't have him taking his turns, right? So this is all right here. We're going to use the ultimate, get everything flipped. I'm going to go for Shuri because if I can get a second attack on her, great. I really don't want Shuri to take a turn. Once she gets the defense up, she flips stuff. It's such a pain in the butt. So we're going to get rid of her. We're going to put the chart. We're going to hopefully just get rid of her right here with a double tap. Can we? Yes. All right, we're going to put a stun on Black Panther. If there's anything I learned, take somebody out while you get a chance, especially with this team. All right, we're going to put a blind on Okoye. I probably could have done Killmonger, but again, take him out when you get a chance. I have a feeling M'Baku is going to taunt here, so we'll see what we can get him down. I probably could have gone for Killmonger, but I just don't want to be stuck behind anything with M'Baku. There we go. So this was actually really easy. In my opinion, going for Shuri just like that. I don't want her to flip anything. I don't want her to put defense up. But, just using Tangled Web and Eternals, I was able to one-shot that pretty easily. So now that gives me a little bit more confidence that maybe I can one-shot everything except for Unlimited here. And I'll put a little bit of pressure on my team, on my opponent to essentially one-shot everything. So the next attack that I'm going to take Infinity Watch against the Tangled Web team here. I did put up Gamora and Nebula, I think, to 90. And Phyla-Vell is G16 just from DD5 a while back. But I wanted to pull up Infinity Watch a little bit here just to help with some of these attacks. So we'll kind of get the hit here. The first thing that I'm going to use is I'm going to use the counter. Now, I want to try to attack Spider-Weaver initially because she's going to use her ultimate anyways. The nice thing about adding in the counters is the counters are going to pull off those charges. So my focus here, I'm going to try to single out Ghost Rider. I don't want to hit any of the Tangled Web members as best as I can. However, the nice thing about Infinity Watch against Tangled Web, if you don't know, is Adam Warlock has an unavoidable ability, 2-turn ability block. So no matter whenever he gets to go, I can use that on Weaver. And as long as it sticks, right, Weaver's not going to be able to take any more of those turns and make me miss the rest of the way here. All right. So we are going to Let's see here. I'm going to put a slow, I'll just do it on Weaver here. Do a little turn meter. We'll get rid of Weaver while we can, and then this will be a non-issue. All right, Weaver's gone. All right, we're going to get rid of the Ghost Rider because I hate his retaliations. Get some counters up. Or, I'm sorry, dodges. And we should get through this pretty easily as well. In my opinion, Tangled Web is significantly better on offense than on defense this round. I just don't really think it's all that close, to be honest. I think you could do some comps, but you really need like a Dormammu or something like that with your Tangled Web to really give them an advantage. It's just so much better in that way. So cleared that room as well. And we are able to get rid of the two toughest rooms that I planned on attacking. So let's go for this Rebirth team. Now, I don't know how this is going to go. I'm thinking the Secret Avengers with Kestrel. Maybe doing Fury instead of Maria. Get the speed up on the team. And seeing if I can get them going. That'll get Shang-Chi some movement. With Capsat, she'll be able to return rewind. We'll get a stun from Sharon. I think this is the right approach here. So I think the idea is to outspeed this team a little bit. We've got some offense up. We're going to hit them here. Get some speed up. Get some kicks. All right, this is going to be an easy cleanup here. Get some stuns going on. Get a double tap from Kestrel. Get a nice heal. Boom. So that was an easy attack as well. All right. So we're going to save Bionic Avengers for last. All right, so the next team that we're going to take here. All right. Let's see here. Do I do Death Seed with Dormammu? Because overkill doesn't matter here. We have to clear 5 rooms with the best efficiency and pray that he can't clear a room. Now, in other instances, I might have tried a different team against the Tangled Web. Or I might have done a Sack and then Young Avengers, which I might still try. Let's see, who do we want to... Transfer all positive effects. Let's at least get that. Can we take him out in one go? No. But I would say that was a successful taking that hit there. That's going to take out a few guys. Just don't kill Dormammu. Ugh. Alright, so this wasn't as successful as I was hoping. So let's see here. Do I think that we could do something better? So I will still have I wonder if I should have used Doom. Originally, I was planning on using Eternals against this comp, and I forgot that I used them against the Wakandans. I'm just trying to think if I want to save that attack as a burn. I hate that I used it as a burn. So I have New Warriors plus Undying. That would be able to take them out pretty easily. And then that gives me Young Avengers for Bionic Avengers. But that's a big Bionic. I was actually planning on using my New Warriors plus Undying. All right, I'm going to save this. And I'm going to do Young Avengers with Doom. Because at least we got some of their bigger attacks out of the way. So we're going to do... I have Omega Red too. Use that with Doom. Or would that work against Bionic Avengers? Probably. You know what? We're going to play it safe here. My only concern is using Hela and they have a death pool. I can't use that comp. All right, we're going to try to do this. We're going to flip. We're going to put Doom here. And we'll put Sabretooth on the end. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I just don't want Hela to feed that death pool. I probably should have saved my attack because I might have screwed myself here a little bit. All right, let's turn rewind here. That's okay. I can't have her ulting. I have offense down, but I just want the bleeds out there. There you go. Pushed my Doom. Don't kill him, though. All right. Let's get some flips. Can we get a couple flips there? Oh, you didn't get the... What a disappointment. All right. I knew that was going to come, but I was okay with it. Man, I'm just going to go on this side because I'll get a couple of kills. All right, he's going to heal up, I think. We'll turn rewind. Can we stun this full? She'll get rid of the stun, maybe. Nope. All right. Good. So this will leave me with my new Warriors comp for the next attack. So I'm not sure how this is going to go and play out. What I will do is I'm going to give an indicator in the comments below afterwards to let you guys know how this matchup did. But I think overall we did pretty well. I wish I did better on that on this team with the Death Seed comp, but it helps me get an idea on for next time, right? So we know who's successful and who's not on each of these opponents. So the last one here, this is a very big Bionic Avengers. My hope here is I get an ability block on, I don't even know, I don't have a stun, which that's actually more so what I need because she's going to shrug off the ability block. So we're going to try to see what we can do here. At least get Viv Vision down as much as possible. And let's see here. Because if I do this, she's just going to flip everything. But Cloak's going to die anyways. So let's see what we can get to happen here. We just don't want her to take her turn. So if we can get her down, that's great. I don't think ability block stays on her. Yeah, it doesn't. We'll spread. Do I want the defense down? I'm pretty sure that she's just going to clear all of this. Yeah. So maybe this was not the best comp. Maybe I should have used Young Avengers. Shows what I know. I mean, looking back on it, what I probably should have done is taken a sack team for the last attack. So now I'm hurting myself a little bit more here because we're going to have to go back in after Viv Vision used. Because I don't really know what else I even have for these guys. I mean, they'll be down a little bit here, but maybe if I can get a few of them below. I don't know how Hela's not dead yet. All of her death proofs are keeping her alive. I just need these guys to attack each other. I think this is going to kill my efficiency. I think I'm just going to leave this and I'm going to time it out because I'm worried about efficiency at this point because if I'm going to lose this matchup, this is not the way I want to do it. So let's see what we have left here. I'm pretty sure. So Young Avengers is going to be my best option, I think. Because I'm not going to do Web Warriors. We've got Silver Surfer. X-Men. All right, we're going to do Young Avengers here. It's a pretty big punch-up. It's like a 300K punch-up. Now, I'll get rid of Vision, I think, relatively easily. But let's try to just get her off the board as quickly as we can. Offense down there is nice. Good. All right, so Viv is gone. Let's get these flipped. That's fine by me. I mean, I would have liked the evades from Echo, but it is what it is. Hopefully Squirrel go. No, she won't get a turn beforehand, but maybe I'm just off on my comps here. Maybe I should have just done Young Avengers in the first place. I don't know. It could just be because of the cooldowns too. But this seems very, very easy. All right. So we lost 2 of the matchups. Ironically, not against the hard teams. It's a 36 mil team or TCP opponent, right? It's a 10 million punch up. So I can't say that I'm fighting against gigantic, 1.15 mil Bionic Avengers often. So we'll see what Adru does. He has not placed any attacks yet. If he full clears me, then I lose. My thought process, again, I hope he has a slip up, against... I don't think he'll be able to clear both Darkhold and War Dogs. So the hope is he leaves one of those there. And then he has a slip up, either on Unlimited or Gamma, and he's going to need a couple, to be honest. If I can match in terms of number of attacks, I should win the efficiency because Gamma and Unlimited kill efficiency. My hope is that he tries to go for the full clear and screws up a couple attacks and doesn't make it. And if that's the case, then we'll win the Crucible. So appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll let you know what happens.